Less than 5 minutes. I didn't know how much the explosion was supposed to reach the stands, but all those performers and bands and all the fans who would have been on the field to dance around during the halftime show would have been dead. It would have been horrible, and 100 million people would have watched it on TV. But even if the bomb exploded now, we had already foiled the Black Widow. The game had been postponed, the halftime show was cancelled, and fans were streaming towards the exits. This captivating novel presents a teenage boy grasping with his brother being accused of terrorism, the realization of who your real allies are, and to just believe time and time again when the going gets tough. Hi, I'm Wells, and today I'll be reviewing the novel Code of Honor by Alan Gratz. Have fun listening. Code of Honor is a self-contained 278-page mystery fiction novel written by the acclaimed author Alan Gratz. I would describe the novel as a moderately challenging book for 14-year-olds because of the content and storyline. However, the novel uses minimal profanity, if any at all, but is still a difficult topic to understand for children under the age of 9. The main characters in this novel include Cameron Smith, the protagonist, Darius Smith, Bashira Ansari, the antagonist, and Mickey Hagen. I thought that the protagonist was likable, but could drift off course in some important components of the book, while the other characters on his long voyage steered the story back in place. Personally, my favorite character in the novel was Jimmy because of the way he used misdirection and deception to fool the other people, and how he was questioning every move that someone else made. Finally, the novel's characters were in fact human, making them more relatable to a larger audience. The story's theme revolved around several different components, including betrayal, belief, deception, but most importantly, loyalty. Loyalty set a backdrop for this novel because of the storyline and general arc of content throughout the book, as well as Cameron's persistence through all the hardships, forced rereaders to remember to never stop believing. The factor that makes the book worth reading is that the book is ever-changing and includes many plot twists. The book is also worth reading because the content keeps you focused and forces you to reflect, while being unpredictable. Code of Honor is set in the present, with references to present-day cities, buildings, conflicts, and events throughout the novel's 278 pages. The novel explores Earth as we know it and is realistic with human problems such as acceptance, loyalty, and stereotypes. In addition, the author has done a marvelous job of implanting a firm and direct snapshot of the book's events in your mind and giving you a clear picture to imagine, all through the novel. I thought that in the novel, the author did a fantastic job of piecing the story together, although there were indeed 2 different stories to the book. The 2 stories included Darius' exploits in the army in Afghanistan, and Cameron's whirlwind of finding out the truth about his brother's situation. I also liked how the author used every character and each sentence they spoke to maximum efficiency, keeping the suspense high while stealthily tiptoeing through with the villain's master plan, in a very well-disguised manner. I enjoyed this book because of the plotline and the character development that occurred throughout the course of the book. I also found the material intriguing and thought-provoking, as well as a good simulation to alert the Earth's citizens to imagine all evidence before jumping to conclusions. However, if I were the author, I would have modified the final scenes of the book to increase the drama and to keep the reader on edge before delivering a thunderbolt of a surprise that turned the book on its head. I was startled by the author's writing style and how he composed the book so well while keeping the characters' mindsets in the moment, but not losing track of the bigger picture in this unique story. Finally, I thought that the book was complete in all components of the novel, and that it would stand up well against books in the same genre. In conclusion, I would rate this book 4.6 out of 5 stars because of the fluidity of the novel's content and the overall well-developed composition of the story. Lastly, make sure to check out Code of Honor in the library. I'm Wells Mays, and this concludes my podcast. Goodbye.